What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? I should have brought that one down a little bit more. Today is Sunday, and it's a stormy Sunday. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. It's been pretty chillax around here. We're gonna talk about a couple things. First, I want to start with I'm waiting on my husband, and I'll explain what he's doing in a minute. He can explain better what he did. I know what he out there doing. As you enter, hashtag replay and let us know what is your weather like. We are definitely praying for all that are in the path of these terrible storms that are rolling through, mostly down in the south. But wherever you are and whatever your weather event is like this weekend, we are definitely praying for you. We hope you all are safe and taking this serious because these storms can be very dangerous. They are scary. This morning I was like, is that the wind blowing? I was laying in the bed like, is that the wind? So they can be very scary, but definitely be aware of what's going on and be very careful. Good morning, Jackie. And double tap that screen as you come in. You can hear the wind maybe. Hopefully it's not distracting us that much. But the wind is picking up here. This morning we have awful snow, ice, rain, wind. Oh my goodness. We are doing great. Getting more silly white stuff. Oh, good morning, Kim. You got bacon? Snowstorm. I'm telling you, these storms are. Woo, come on, spring. Come on. It's coming, though. It's coming. This is just something we got to go through. My husband is out back checking the rabbit hutch because we have a tent over the rabbit tree. We call it the rabbit center. So he making sure, depending on how strong, I think our winds might get up to 25 or 35 mile an hour or something. I don't watch the news much, but I do pay attention to the weather a little bit. Getting sleet and snow Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, Savannah Citrus. Added hurricane straps this morning. Good. Bobby back there now strapping down what need to be strapped down to make sure the rabbits and the quail are good. The chicken's good. Like, I should have locked them in last night, because now they just going to be flopping in the rain and water. But the chickens are good, but it's just making sure the rabbits and the quail don't get wet. Happy belated birthday, Kim. Bacon party yesterday. Ain't nothing like a bacon party. So, before my husband come, I wanted to talk about, oh my God, I can't even think of the name of it. But anyhow, it's the Gullah Heritage Kitchen. What's Gina cooking? Thursday, I went to an event she had here in Savannah. So make sure, and so I went to an event she had on Thursday, and it was amazing. We cooked, we just had a simple dish in which she teaches how to cook Gullah Geechee style meals. So we just had sweet potato, collard greens, and we talked about how you can regrow your collards. I'm so happy that she decided, let me regrow my collards and see how this turned out. She regrew her collards from basically what we use the compost or give to the chickens. When she chopped the top off, she set it in water, gave it time to root, then she put it in soil. Now she got beautiful collards in her living room, in her kitchen, and she is so excited about it, and I'm so happy because once you see something like that, it's like, man, what else can I grow now? And that's where she at, and we love to see that because we all know that it is very, very important, especially right now, to know how to grow your own food. Hey, broke farmer, very important. So definitely learn how to grow something. You may not be able to grow it all, but grow something you love or something you're just curious about. However, we also had tea, homemade ice cream, and we made ice cream. Basically 2 ingredients, but we used 3. We used coconut milk, We used the almond coconut milk, which was a little thicker than the coconut milk, and we used condensed coconut milk to make ice cream in the bag. So they had fun passing the ice cream around, shaking it up, and then we broke bread at the end. It's just like the bread class we gave a couple months ago. We all cook, and then we eat together. So on the 27th of this month, February 27th, we'll teach about homesteading and a lot of the things we do. Bobby gonna talk about gardening. Thank you again. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate you. Bobby will talk about the basics and the fundamental of homesteading, gardening, and growing your own food. And then I'll talk about homemade things, and we'll definitely talk about soda, because soda was a huge topic. The ginger bug, and then we'll have some ginger ale for everybody to try. I got your coffee. I got your thing saving your seat for you. So February 27th, we'll put out more information on that. Mr. I ain't a public speaker here. We're going to work on him, y'all. we going to pray for Bobby. As soon as I said, well, babe, you going to talk about what you love.
Yeah.
Gardening.
Yeah, I'm just getting comfortable doing it here. Y'all want me to stand out in front of all the people?
Well, it's just like the bread class, and you did great at bread class, even though you didn't, teach the class or speak in front of everybody per se. But you was in front of everybody. You was up there with me.
Oh, I ain't got no problem being there. And if we had to fight everybody, I ain't got no problem doing that either. But hey, you talking about words coming out of my mouth that sound incoherent, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Bobby, what's up? Kim said, you got bacon?
What's up? What's up, fam? Guys, good morning. It is Sunday. A little dreary, but it feels pretty good out here. You know, we had enough rain over the last couple of days. One of my cars stuck in the yard.
He was going to a party last night. He was like, well, I guess I'll go show my face. So he got dressed. Meanwhile, I'm in bed with my legs crossed. Like, you go ahead. Have fun. He came back in the house. He said, my car's stuck in the yard. I'm like, he said, the GMC stuck. I was like, okay. So when I came to the door, he was getting in the other car, pulling off. I was like, yeah. Okay.
So I drove across the yard of my pickup truck yesterday. It should have gave me an idea that I probably needed to
get the GMC out.
Get the GMC out because it felt a little mushy over there. So I was like,
I woke up with a couple things on my mind. First, I was like, let me put my Boston butt in the oven. First, let me put my Boston butt in the oven.
You're having Boston butt today.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then
I wanted to grill, but
yeah, I don't think the weather.
Yeah.
And it's a ton of things to do. And I wanted to take a ride. So we might take a ride on a rainy day. It's either that or watch TV.
Is it supposed to be bad down further south?
I don't think so. I think it's coming like Statesboro, right? Statesboro. I just saw Statesboro in here. If y'all could be so kind of double tap that screen. What's up, J3GS?
Yeah, guys.
Rain is headed your way. We getting buckets in Statesboro. Yeah. So good morning, Marsha.
And the wind's starting to pick up, so I'm sure that's going to be an issue. Hopefully I'm prepared.
Yeah, I was like, you might want to strap the hutch down. He said, those kind of storms? Those kind of storms.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I hope my beehives be okay.
They should be all right. So, I talked about Gullah Geechee Heritage, the Gullah Heritage Kitchen series that we partner with with the city of Savannah. So we'll do that on the 27th. Y'all will see more information on that. Come. We would love to have y'all here. If you can make it to that class, it's going to be amazing. Because this man...
Everybody. Because of who?
He going to do his thing. Second, SoilFamily Expo.
Y'all don't believe that, all right?
Yeah. Gonna be good.
It's going to be a good time, but it ain't going to be because of me.
SoilFamily Expo.
Yes.
SoilFamily Expo is April 4th through 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yes. So
That is
y'all don't
always
want to
an
miss
amazing
that. Y'all don't
time.
want to miss the first day. That Friday. Y'all don't want to miss.
You don't want to miss Thursday.
You don't want to miss Thursday either.
'Cause
Thursday
we
is
eat a
a good icebreaker for
Yeah.
many people. If you feeling a little nervous because you ain't never met all these people before, it's a smaller crowd on Thursday. We just all get together and have dinner together.
Yeah.
And that makes you comfortable. Everybody tends to be fine after that, you know. And the next day, it's an awesome class that's gonna be given off by Savannah Citrus.
He just said he just strapped down for it. Put his thumb straps down.
Who that?
Savannah Citrus.
Oh, he in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when y'all meet Tom, y'all gonna love him.
Yes.
I mean, the personality is out of this world. It's
So
amazing.
You
I
sign
can't get
up.
enough of that guy.
You sign up for dinner, Teresa, at SoilFamily.com. So if you go to SoilFamily.com, you'll see the dinner is there, and that's where you can sign up for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tom is his energy.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind of personality. 'Cause so every time I'm around him, I just kind of stare at him and just take him in, you
And
know,
smile.
because
You gotta smile.
Yeah. And so when you see that energy and that passion that he has for what he do, I mean, y'all gonna just, you know, y'all gonna probably feel like I do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a great time. We talked a little bit about his growing last year with a smaller.
No, yeah, y'all left us.
Yeah.
So we usually do coffee in the park. So we usually go to the Brighter Day health food store, walk Forsyth Park. The guys decided to join us last year. And then this year, last year, they decided to join us because the first year it was just mainly women. The third year, the guys joined us last year, and then they
Voted on ya.
broke farmer, the citrus man, said, "Oh, I'm going to Savannah Citrus," and the guys were like, "We going too." So they said, "Well, y'all girls stay here with each other and hang out," which was good because they did leave us with food at Brighter Day and Sitting and Bean. So they were like, "Y'all hang out and take pictures, and we gonna go to Savannah Citrus with Broke, and we'll be back." And then they came back like, "Oh my God, y'all should have went." Well, I don't think we really had a choice.
Yeah.
So this year we changed that. This year we will all be at Savannah Citrus. I think we start at 10 a.m. This is Soil Family Expo here in Savannah, Georgia. Look at Brooke. It was awesome.
Yeah. Now, I must admit, you know, I took for granted how great of an experience that was going to be. You know,
Y'all
just
was
listening to Tom talking about all the citrus and, you know, all the information about how to grow them and the different kinds and the root stocks. And man, my mind was blown. I was like, man, everybody needs some of this.
We are praying for y'all. Praying for y'all. Praying for us. We got 9 inches of rain in Kentucky. Flooded our basement, which my adult daughter and I are working to clean up. Praying for y'all. Y'all definitely be safe.
Oh man, you got me scared now.
Yeah, and those storms, I see where West Virginia was flooding. Like those storms yesterday were terrible.
I ain't got none of my highs back down.
Because they not stacked, I think they good.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You think?
Yeah, I think they'd be all right. But SoilFamily.com is the website. The itinerary is there. If we add or change anything, it'll be there. One day we'll go downtown so y'all can see the area where we'll meet at on Friday night.
Some of the amazing parts of Savannah, which is where we're gonna meet up at, you'll get to see. Most of y'all gonna come back. You know, once you see Savannah,
you're gonna be like, I gotta go back just for Savannah.
It is a tourist attraction. It is amazing. I never thought so because I'm from here, but once I left and went other places, I realized how amazing Savannah was.
And then he met a tourist that loved going downtown, loved going to the beach. He was just like, yeah, we don't do stuff like that. And I was like, well, I ain't from here. And we don't have downtown like this. Live bands, restaurants, bars, people. We don't have that. Beach, 10 minutes away. So let's go. Our first date was on Tabby Island. He was like, We don't go to Tabby Island. We don't go down there like that. Only for Orange Crush. I was like, well, we going and we gonna see about this. And we had a ball. Our first date was at Dog Pound, Dog House. It was some hookah bar. But we had a ball. Our first dates were always, when we went to Atlanta, we went to the old folks club.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun, y'all. What was it called? Backwood, backyard. But
Yeah. Somebody
like,
say something about Savannah, St. Patrick's Day.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's a whole new ball game.
Yeah,
But we go down there for that too. St.
Just
Simon,
to get a little bit of it.
Brunswick, Georgia. That's why I wanted to go today.
Yeah.
Bobby used to work down in that area.
Yeah, I was police.
He was
there.
the popos down there. So, the bad weather passed 7 o'clock this morning. Lots of ice. God, leave budget prep. I hope y'all are good.
It's ice.
Yeah, so some like Raleigh will get ice and snow, and then the further north it go, they'll get a mixture of snow. We are getting rain. It's like 65 degrees or something. Like, y'all see how we dress.
Yeah, it feels amazing right now.
You love Brunswick? I love going to, is it St. Simon Island where the water at? That come up to the steps?
Yeah.
I always go there and sit on the steps. And the water, like you can't go down to the beach because the water comes up so high. But I love when Bobby worked in Brunswick and I would go down there while he was at work. I would go. No, that wasn't Brunswick. That's St. Simon Island.
Yeah.
Where I would
It's
go.
still a part of Brunswick, but, yeah.
But it's beautiful.
They try to be their own city, but it's Glenn County.
Yeah, Instagram. Yep, Jekyll Island is beautiful.
Jekyll Island, I like that.
Our Instagram is blackstropical.com. Facebook, we are Bobby and Sherry Lifestyle. Facebook, we are Bobby and Sherry Lifestyle. Everywhere else, we are Black's Tropical Homestead. So Jekyll Island, we like Driftwood Beach. We would always go there and take pictures to Driftwood Beach. But let me tell y'all, coastal living is amazing.
I can't live from by the ocean. I can't.
Not too close.
And the thing is, I love the fish. Even though I have not been doing as much, I'm going to.
We are going fishing. We going on a deep sea long trip.
Yeah, and we're gonna do some more local fishing too. I have to get me another boat because my boat, it's been sitting too long. I'm too scared to drive it now. But,
Gullah Geechee. Yeah, so that's what I was just talking about. The Gullah Heritage Kitchen series. I can't think of the name of the series, but I'm gonna drop a video about, and it's like 3 minutes long. I couldn't break it down no more than 3 minutes.
Good morning, everybody that just came in the chat.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you.
Leave a reaction, guys.
Double tap the screen.
Double tap the screen on YouTube. Give us a reaction. We appreciate you.
Yeah, so y'all should come SoilFamily Expo. It's gonna be amazing.
I freaking love Savannah.
Yeah, I was in Savannah last weekend. My family lives in Brunswick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So check out SoilFamily.com. You don't have to be a content creator. You don't have to be a gardener or farmer. By the time you leave, you probably will be, if not both, either or. If you don't grow anything, you're going to definitely want to go home and grow something. Mm-hmm. If you're not a content creator, you probably going to want to be a content creator when you leave, just because
you're going to see how awesome people are in this community. I mean,
yes.
I think people have have an outlook on what they think
Gardeners.
It is to be a gardener.
Yeah, we some boring people.
When they get down to it and you meet all these amazing people, you're going to be like, wow, I feel absolutely comfortable getting into this thing. And
you'll be here for a month. And
these people are happy. And why are they happy? I got to see what's going on with growing stuff to make people happy.
So a lot of people, this is the end of February. Reba, I hope you got your bags packed. I'm just saying. And I hope you got your soap. This is the end of February, St. Patrick's Day. You really get ramped up. Like Savannah is a whole new ball game for St. Patrick's Day. And that's something to see. If you've never been to Savannah, which hosts the world's largest St. Patrick's Day celebration, world.
Yeah, I think we even beat New York.
I mean, Dublin. How we beat Ireland? But they come
They
here.
all,
They come here.
all the Ireland, the
Yeah.
Irish people here.
So, Savannah hosts the world's largest celebration. If you've never been in it or been here for it, it's like something to see. And I've been here 13 years now, and I'm still amazed at all the people. Things have changed a lot.
Discreet. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just don't trust the steps. No, what Bobby say? I say don't trust the steps. Bobby say don't trust the water puddles.
Yeah. Yeah. If you come down here and it hadn't been raining, but yet there are puddles on the river, no. That's
Yeah.
not water. So
You were stranded here one time? Oh, you were stationed here one time. Yeah.
so you must say Hunter. So
Jackie said, Lord, my soap paint away and wild yam. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So the thing about St. Patrick's Day, you don't get the real overview of what Savannah is by coming to St. Patrick's Day.
It's
You
too
have a
much.
good time and it's an experience. But if you actually want to know what Savannah is, it's coming here on a good weekend and taking the tours and finding out all the history about Savannah,
And eating.
seeing all the beautiful historic homes, the foods, I thought everybody food tastes like our food do. I've been up north and I realized that is not the case. My mom and my aunts are amazing cooks, so I expected everybody food to taste like that, and it does
Mom
not.
said she ain't cooking no more, but the devil is a liar.
Mhm.
Because we get her every time. Be like, can you fix some dressing for us, please? Well, if you bring me, okay, yes, ma'am. We just
Yeah.
take everything she needs. She said, bring me the rabbit. Okay, I bring you some extra rabbit, whatever you want. I'm from Virginia, as you can tell in my little accent.
I'm from Savannah. I'm right here.
He was born and raised right here in Savannah. Really miss Gullah cooking. Worked on the island next to Hilton Head. Yeah, that was a fun. It was a fun class. It was a fun class. So, and when she will cook. Oh, y'all, not she, because what she do is she get the class to pitch in and cook. Man, it might have been like 30 people there Thursday.
Trust, I really miss Gullah cooking. I
Yeah.
worked on the island next to Hilton Head. You must have worked on
St. Helene.
the Fusky
Oh,
Island.
so the Fusky and St. Helene Island are two different islands, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But she will cook on the 27th still. We just intermingling with it. Y'all don't have an accent? No, we don't. For real. We
I don't have an accent. She has an accent.
I don't know if he sound or look bohemian.
But people always ask me.
Ah!
They always ask me.
Yeah.
Now I have had people up north tell me I sound country, and I don't know how, but I guess if you're not used to hearing me talk, I don't know. I'm used to hearing me talk, and I sound like I talk.
It's
perfectly
3 a.m.
normal.
3 a.m. in New Zealand, and I can't sleep. You know any good rock bands? Led Zeppelin. I don't know. Honestly, I do, but I don't. I don't know the name. What's his?
I'm not into rock music, so I can't really
that's
say.
not rock. I was going to say, what's the Tennessee whiskey dude name? But that's not rock.
Rock.
Like Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin is heavy metal, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I never really got into rock, so I can't really say.
So we do cook the fish that we catch. Actually,
yeah.
that is the best fish.
Mm.
It is so good, especially coming right out that water. Hey, Miss Betty, I hope you got your package.
I'm more keen to eat fish right after I catch it than I am freezing it and then eating it later. But it's still good.
Bobby sound like Bobby Popo, and I don't have no accent. So, what have we been up to this week? Honest orders.
Yeah.
We got y'all orders, most orders. If you placed the order prior to like 10 a.m. yesterday, all your orders have shipped. Good. We worked hard this week at getting your orders out. We get a lot of questions. We get so many questions. The easiest way to answer questions are through live.
Yeah.
Because
Simply
it's
trying to type all that is, and then you can't really understand what it is
we're trying to say. Yeah. So when we always talk about the body being able to heal itself, and it's true. But the first thing we always have to take in consideration is what are we feeding our body? Because the food we eat is our medicine. If it is tainted, polluted, or whatever you want to call it, um, it's not going it's going to feed our body the wrong way. You know, it's going to feed these ailments, the sickness, the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, the diabetes, whatever we have going on. That's what good. That's what the food going to feed. So we have to be careful and be selective in what we eat and drink.
Karen, know we live? No.
I don't know. She texting us?
No, I just.
Oh, I don't know. It might be snowing out there. We've been married 5 years. We've been together for 9 years. Our anniversary, we have an anniversary in May. Led Zeppelin is classic rock. Oh, okay.
We was calling ourselves married probably about a month or 2 months after we met.
After we met, yeah, he was my husband like instantly. Like, let me tell y'all, when God put people in your life, you can almost tell instantly who they are and if they should be there. Now, there are red flags or things you should look into, but like nobody's perfect, right? So it's you just gotta. We just knew. So yeah, we've been married for like 9 years now.
And I want everybody that's not in a relationship or looking to get into one, you never look at somebody's relationship or marriage and think everything is perfect. And what I'm looking for got to be perfect.
Yeah, there ain't no such thing.
No, there's work that's involved in any relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not willing to put in the work, don't waste nobody's time.
And what may be perfect, like I feel like we perfect for each other, cause he can put up with me, I can put up with him. Everybody don't accept or deal with the same things the same way, so it's hard to say what you can and can't do or what somebody else should or shouldn't be doing because everybody different. Mm-hmm. So you got to kind of do what you can deal with. Mm-hmm. We are perfect together. We work together. My sister-in-law, I saw your sister story this morning. She was talking about they went on a 7-day cruise and she talked about how well her and her husband get along and to be on a cruise together 24/7 for all that time, you know. So she said, we'll talk about that experience. And then she went back and said, like, when COVID hit and people were locked down and they realized, I don't like being around you this much. So marriages didn't last. They didn't work out because they couldn't get along. Meanwhile, we were in here having a ball, learning how to TikTok. I mean, cooking. We had Sandy here with us also. But we had a ball 24/7 together and it was okay. Everybody can't do that. Well, you can't do that with everybody. Let me say that. There is somebody in this world that you can spend 24/7 with and y'all be cool.
And it's not going to be, y'all going to be cool because everything is just, you know what I mean? Because that's not what
is it? Well, J3GS said, I know the feeling. 30 minutes after meeting my wife, he gave her that ring.
Yeah.
Because remember, he had his ring.
That's right. And the thing is, you know, it's still effort that needs to be put forward.
All the time.
If you think that there should be no effort, then you're mistaken and you'll never get to where you're going because every relationship, anything worth having is worth putting work in or effort towards. So
exactly,
look at it as, you know, this is a way to better my situation, my life. Just like community is important, having somebody by your side is important. Time to time you want to be by yourself, but if you by yourself all the time, you can never get to where you're going. Mm-hmm. Never. Because it takes a community, a crew. And the community when you get married is your family, mm-hmm. their family, and the people that y'all have in your lives. So if you want to get from A to B, your easiest route is with others.
Yes, we need each other,
Mhm.
and I keep saying we need each other more and more as time go on. And we don't need each other. You know, sometimes we need each other money, but we definitely need each other knowledge, support, love. All that is important because if you don't have knowledge, support, love, companionship, like what do you have? Animals don't even exist out here alone. All the birds flock together. You know, the dogs, they love each other. So we need each other so we can keep growing, keep living. That's how you live. Sitting in the house closed up all by yourself, like he said, moments alone are very important. We need to have some time to ourselves where we can listen and comprehend what God putting in our way, what God trying to lead us to, or just to listen. We need time to be quiet and listen, but
Yeah,
we need each other.
if you are in a relationship or married, even when you're alone, you're not alone.
Yeah,
You know, you're just by yourself somewhere right now, but you're not alone because there's always somebody there in case something happens. If you get up, if
40
you
years.
ill or you get hurt,
yeah. Who gonna take
somebody
care?
is there for you.
Yeah,
If you don't have anybody, then you know most people want to be around when everything is great, when they got something to benefit from you. If you're feeling good and they want some of your feel good, they coming around. If you got money and you gonna spend it, they want to spend it with you. You know, you want somebody that's gonna be there when there's nothing for you to give. You just there. You know, Roland our old Penny said,
good.
marriage is a game of
We
compromise,
appreciate you.
balance, and tolerance, the perfect ingredient for love. That is absolutely correct. And, you know, we talking about relationship right now, but that's all a part of health. You know, without the right people in your life and you living your life a certain way, it absolutely affects your health,
Yeah, it do.
your mentality, all that stuff. You know, you tend to go out more and eat bad foods and do reckless things when you're single. And if you're single and you perfectly happy, guys, be that. But I'm
Well,
just
even
saying,
not
if
just
you're
single.
trying to get into a relationship and you want to be there and you think I absolutely can't take this person because I don't know, they might be a little messy or everything else perfect or they're not tall enough or they ain't enough money or this person might have a few extra pounds on them. If that's your only reason and it's not because that person is going to be there for you and look out for you and love you and do all the things that you need for your other person to do, then
That's it.
you're gonna be living a superficial relationship
See
and
what
you're
I
never
wrote?
gonna get to where you want.
See what I wrote, Penny said? Most people want to be around and drink the wine, but
Yeah.
don't want to help pick the grapes.
That's right.
That's true.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's it. Right
That's
there.
true.
All it was, right there.
That's true. But you know, you just got to learn to deal with people. I used to always on Black Tropical. People would always ask, "How did we meet?" or want to know our love story, and I would talk about, you know, I would talk about how we met, but I also would talk about how different we were. Like my OCD was real to the point where my refrigerator was organized. My juices, water was on a certain place. My everything, everything,
Those tiny sodas.
everything was like OCD straight. And then I meet Bobby, and he would come with his suitcase down, spend the weekend, and his side of the bed would like almost give me halves. I'm like, golly, what is he over there doing? Like flipping through the suitcase, throwing clothes everywhere. So I said, well, as long as that's his side of the bed, I don't. And he kept it on his side of the bed. But some people would be like, oh my God, he just, come on, just, it's okay. That's who he is. So when I would go to Brunswick, he would always say, well, let me clean up before you get here. I don't know. I think you would forget to clean up before I got there.
No, you just ate something before
But-
you got there.
When I would get there, I would be like, holy crap, like, this dude, he forgot to clean up. So let me clean up. But that was his space. And I dealt with his space and he dealt with my space. You know, we respected each other's boundaries. We didn't bite each other's head off because we felt like this is something great. Why ruin something great behind the little things? He who he is, and I'm who I am. But we learn to deal with each other and not fight each other on everything. You know, compromise. I'm a 58-year-old Mexican grandmama. I've been divorced for 29 years. I've had boyfriends, date, but never let a man live with me or stay the night. Hey, you gotta do what worked for you.
That's what worked for you.
That you gotta do what worked for you. Like my mama, she was married to my daddy for almost 40 years before he passed away. She need to stay single. I'm just saying, Mom, I love you. But, you know, she had her man, and now he gone to glory. That was, they got along perfect. My daddy and my mama had a certain relationship that some people would be like, hell to the no. But that was their relationship. So you got to do what worked for you, not what worked for other people, not your kids, not your significant other, not your parents. You know, now if you're a minor, listen to your parents. But definitely do what worked for you and not other people, because you the one got to be happy at the end of the day.
I always say, you know, guys, do not compare what you got going on to the optics of somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody else is looking like, you know, they got all this stuff together, it's so perfect, and then you trying to compete or compare yourself or your situation to theirs, when your situation is way better.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know that though, because all you doing is being on the outside looking in. And some people are real good at making things look a certain way. And, you know, that's their ability, but that don't mean that it is good. I've been in police for a very long time. Mm-hmm. I know what goes on in people's lives, and I know there are people who look like everything is amazing, and it's a whole mess. So, but there are so many people looking at them and comparing what's going on, what they see, to what's going on in their life, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Good morning, Shan.
Know who you are, be happy in your situation, and make the best of what you got going on. Stop looking and trying to be like the Joneses or what you think the Joneses look like, because it's never that. I mean, almost never, ever that. Mm-hmm. You know, so most people get in these relationships and be like, I got to be happy. I got to go on these trips. I got to love, you know, I got to fall in love. You got to make me melt and all that stuff. Here, look at that stuff don't exist. You get this stuff in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then as you elevate, as you promote it in your relationship, that situation is supposed to change.
It's supposed to change, but you're supposed to get it every day in so many words. Like we living. We are cohabiting. We live together. Mm-hmm. We are living together. We are growing in life. So those flowers and balloons, and they look different as you live. It look like bills and food and health, and like, what are we doing for each other? Am I cooking for him, or did I say, oh, that was in the beginning, I ain't cooking no more, he here now? Yeah. Or is he working and paying the bills, or he like, she better get a job, because it just look different.
What you're doing shouldn't really change much, but how it's going to feel to you is going to change.
Yeah.
Brand new is always feel different.
Good. Yeah.
You know, and if you only want brand new, you're going to have to just keep switching partners. That's the only way you're going to keep getting brand new.
You don't want to do that. Fried wild caught flounder with einkorn flour yesterday.
Oh,
delicious.
I got to have that. I haven't had flounder.
Well, we need to go get some flounder, because I want fish.
I want wild caught flounder. I want real flounder. I don't want no store-bought flounder.
No, they got some flounder swimming in the tank at the Bobby said it still ain't wild caught. Thank you, Jennifer. Somebody asked about Pain Away. Mm-hmm. Pain Away. So Pain Away is our product. We don't share, and they didn't ask for the recipe of it, but I'm just saying our products, we don't give the formula of our products. You wouldn't be able to make it no way. The Pain Away, we grow our own garlic, rosemary, oregano, things like that, and we extract the oils from the plants. We do mix cayenne, magnesium, a little bit of castor oil in this product. Pain Away does just what it say. It's designed to do just what it say. Now, you may have a bone-on-bone issue or something serious going on. Pain Away should make you comfortable. I'm not going to sit and promise you that it'll totally take the pain away, but it should at least make you comfortable if it don't take the pain away. Most of our reviews we get back, they say, hey, I'm amazed. I've been years with pain, and I know that. I know that oh so well. I suffered years in pain, and now to rub that pain away on, I know what it's going to do. When my husband, every now and then he get an ache of pain, the first thing he'll say is, can you rub some on my back? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for the stars. And I rub it on his back, and he good to go. So if you have a bone-on-bone issue, we suggest you
get that fixed.
Use it. Yeah, you definitely got to get that fixed, but use the Pain Away 3 times a day, like morning, noon, and night. Rub it on the area, give it time to work, and do that for a couple days. As the days go on, you should be able to use it maybe twice a day. Maybe at week 2, you can use it twice a day. Maybe at week 3, you'll be able to use it once a day. And then you'll get to the point where you probably can use it 2 or 3 times a week. Eventually, 2 or 3 times a month. But that will help you get off of your pain meds. My husband, is with both of us. Me being a nurse and him being law enforcement, we saw a lot when it came to pain meds. Definitely him, because 9 times out of 10, when he saw somebody that was on a lot of pain meds, he saw him in a really bad state. Where I worked in the hospital, so we were putting people on pain meds. So we want people to know that God already gave us everything we need. We just needed to find a formula, what will work together good, and will it take the pain away? It does work for sciatic nerve issues. I had sciatic nerve issues, and now I'm good to go. So the Pain Away, like I said, you just, in the beginning, you want to hit it hard, 2-3 times a day, and then start backing off. But back off your pain meds, because that's what you want to get away. This is all natural compared to those synthetics that's going to eat your body up.
And guys, I'm going to tell you, she talking like, most of y'all are semi-familiar. If you use Pain Away All and you got a pain, that pain will dissipate within 5-10 minutes. It works that good.
Yeah.
It is an amazing product, and I'm so proud that we made this. When you got bone to bone, definitely get that fixed.
Yeah,
but we have
had
had people testify that I haven't been able to go to different stories of my house in years. And I used your Pain Away All one time, and I was able to go downstairs and come back up.
Yeah, somebody went to a Christmas party at I think one of her kids' house, and she said she usually stay upstairs because the bathroom is upstairs. She said the party is usually down in the basement, and she said, I got your Pain Away All. I've been putting it on my knees. Well, I went downstairs for the party, and her entire family was surprised. She said, I went up and down the steps about 7 times throughout the night to the bathroom and back. And they were trying to figure out. All of a sudden, after all these years, she said that Pain Away has given me my life back. So I just wanted to explain the Pain Away a little bit.
And I'm going to tell you guys.
Hold on. What is it? I forgot.
What?
The website. BlackTropical.com. I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. The website to purchase our products, the Pain Away All or any other products, is BlackTropical.com.
So guys, when I typically ran into people because of drugs or pain meds, it was usually a DUI or death. And I watched a lot of people have to get on a whole lot of other meds, which then in turns tear up your inside.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people doctor shopping because they are addicted to the pain meds.
So when you say DUI, you don't mean alcohol all the time, right?
DUI is under the influence,
Of
driving under the influence
and
of
that's even
anything.
pain meds. Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
just wanted
so
to clear that up.
pain meds is a big thing because a lot of people are addicted to them. A lot of people don't know that they're high when they are actually on them, and your body will get dependent on those drugs. And as your body gets dependent on them, it tears up and eat up your insides because your body had to take that pill down and process it. And as it's processing, it's tearing stuff up. Eventually, you're gonna have to get on other meds to fix them problems. So usually, when people pass away, they got a dresser full of meds that they take every day. And it all stems from starting off with them pain meds. Now, it usually start off pretty innocent. Somebody had an injury, a surgery, and they had to get on pain meds. Now their body is calling for it. So they always feel like they're in pain, even though they're not. It's a mind thing.
Yeah.
Because them drugs make you think that you need this. And once your mind say that's a issue, it's an issue for you. And then what people do is they start taking more and more of them pain meds. And then the doctor won't give them no more, so they go to another doctor and give them that same complaint so they can get medication from that doctor too. So they get medication from a couple of different
And they
doctors.
just piling, compounding all that stuff.
Yeah, and then they purchasing it off the street, and then
Yep.
always, before you know it, you're a full blown addict, and then
And you don't even know it.
you don't even know it. You thinking that you're doing what you got to do. Now, those are the innocent cases. Those are the cases where people are not trying to get high. They just trying to get through life. But then you got those people that's looking for those drugs because they are opium and heroin and all the cocaines that's in those pills. They are the same drugs that junkies use.
Yeah.
If you're a junkie, I'm sorry, but that's what it is. You know?
So soursop and honey probably will be about late spring ish. So like our soursop, Bobby just replanted soursop and it'll start waking up over the next few weeks. It's a tropical tree, so we only sell the herbs that we grow because you have to boil that and make tea with it. So we can go and purchase soursop in the south, and they can say, "Well, don't spray our trees," and could tell us a bold-faced lie.
Yeah.
And then in return, we sell that soursop leaf to you, and you have to boil that, and all them chemicals that they put in there that they told us they don't use. So we'd rather be safe than sorry and sell y'all what we know has not been sprayed with any chemicals or pesticides. So it's just waiting on soursop to wake up, waiting on the bees to wake up and start doing their thing, and then we'll put out a blast to let y'all know that we have soursop or honey, like we did cayenne sour back in stock. We do have a book. It's called Adventures in Homesteading. You can also find that at blacktropical.com. The Jolly Ranchers are store-bought Jolly Ranchers that we freeze dry. It's not a homemade recipe or anything. So that's why I don't talk about the freeze-dried candy, because it's a treat. You know, we believe in anything in moderation. If you eat things like that, you don't want to sit. You can't eat the whole bag of it, but you don't want to. But we don't push it. Freeze-dried candy is a huge business. That's not our focus, so we don't push the freeze-dried candy. Honey, not in stock yet, Miss Betty, but it will be eventually.
So make sure you're on the email list because we're going to put a blast out there first before we talk about it here. And if it's all gone, then we just won't have none. But, you know, we're going to make sure the people that's on the email list is notified before we put it online. So
I tried growing soursop, and both my trees died.
they are really hard to keep alive.
Yeah,
They're
keep it in a
real
pot.
Finicky.
Keep it in a pot for sure. If it's gonna be like really windy or the temperature's gonna drop down in the 40s or something, bring it in or close to the house.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave it out for cold snow or freezing rain to get on it. They are very sensitive.
Soon as it get, I don't know, 40s will definitely drop all those leaves.
Yeah, the leaves will start turning brown like they frying, and then they'll just drop off. So we bring ours in. We keep them in pots and just bring them in Soursop you can grow a soursop anywhere. It's just protecting it in our winters, and we have very mild winters, but we still protect our plants good.
Stevie Tyler, we're glad that you're here. We appreciate all y'all for being here. This,
Yeah,
y'all are amazing. Y'all have been supporting us like crazy.
yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about health, guys. So one of the things we do talk about is all the preservatives and junk that's in our food that's causing us to be sick. So a lot of people don't know that wheat is one of our main issues that's keeping us sick.
And we're not health junkies.
No.
We are real people who live real lives. Like we travel a lot in the summer, meaning we don't take we ain't packing coolers. The email list is on our website. We don't take coolers of food with us. We enjoy, like, when we on the road, we make better choices in what we gonna eat. But we ain't gonna stop at McDonald's or somewhere and get breakfast or whatever. We gonna make a better choice. We gonna go somewhere and sit down and eat where they gonna crack an egg and cook our breakfast. But we are normal people. Now, if we want a soda sometime, we'll just drink a soda. Versus beating ourselves up about how bad it is. It's bad. But we can still have it in moderation. But when you at home, make better choices. Even when you're on the road, make better choices. Like my husband said, the wheat, for instance. A lot of our friends are trying to switch over because they like, hey, I think you own something with this wheat. It ain't us.
Yeah.
It's always been like this.
Yep.
We just found the information.
Yeah, we ain't created nothing. This information is stuff that we have researched, we looked into deep, and then we actually tried ourselves. So, we have, like last time we was live, I heard somebody saying, somebody had,
tried to tell me I was allergic to watermelon, but it was the pesticides.
Exactly.
So that's what I keep telling people, that people will say, I'm allergic. It's like when we were little. They didn't really spray. Then the mosquito man came through and sprayed. But now our kids are allergic to grass, allergic to dirt, allergic to the sand, allergic to the... What? I don't think it's the grass per se. It's the chemicals that they're using. And I think that's with everything. Like, people are allergic to everything. Why?
Yeah, it's the stuff that they're putting on our foods that's breaking down our system to be able to fight off certain things. They ain't going to tell us that. Now, one thing I heard that was really interesting. Now, you could look into this yourself. In other countries, whenever a product come out, they won't allow that product to be used unless they did all the research and find out if everything that can happen wrong with that product. In the U.S., they will put a product out, and they will only pull that product after it start doing bad stuff to you. So there's no research to find out how bad this pesticide is or these chemicals that they're putting on your foods until people start having a whole lot of issues. And that means you getting sick, getting diseases or issues with your body, and nobody telling you. They just giving you medication for it. But you're still eating the same things that actually got you sick.
So Rosemary said, I tried castor oil and cayenne under my feet last night, and I can feel a difference with my pain, almost non-existent. I'm telling you, thank you. Because you are the healer. Of course, God always come first, but you healed yourself. And Matt, think about how long have you been dealing with this, taking Tylenol, doing this, doing that, and it's not helping.
It ain't doing nothing. You may have a momentarily, probably, low in pain, but it's never like relief, and it's never gonna go away. Doing this will literally take away that issue.
Yeah, and a lot of, what really hurt my feelings is people will have a course or charge you to tell you to use castor oil and cayenne pepper or try it. You do want to do a spot check to make sure your body can take it, but it's natural. Castor oil, cayenne pepper, to heal yourself. Look into it. see if it's something you may want to do. Everything ain't for everybody, or some people gonna be like, they tripping. I don't know what they talking about. It costs you absolutely nothing. It costs us nothing to give you this information. We ain't gonna charge you for it because nobody charged us to find out. And why gatekeep on something so important that can possibly save your life, give you your quality of life back? Why gatekeep or why charge you $19.99 for that information?
Yeah, that's crazy because
that's a ripoff.
My thing is, if you are somebody who's truly out to help others, like all the people that's not getting that help because you want to charge them money that they ain't willing to pay,
or can't afford to.
Oh yeah, then that's silly.
Yeah, I need to pick and choose if I need to go get a loaf of bread or whatever, but I need this class because I need to know how do I help myself become pain free. And all I'm paying is $19 for a class, and I might have the things at home. No, we ain't gonna do that.
They may not be telling you nothing. You know, it's just maybe talking around a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Last time we were live, we had somebody saying that, you know, they had a family member was diabetic, and they was trying to tell them to get all their fruits and vegetables and you know, stuff in their system, but they don't have no idea that you shouldn't be ingesting fruit when you got a diabetes problem, because it's been cemented in our heads that fruits are healthy. But the thing is, fruits got sugars in them.
Yeah, it's so natural sugar and natural sugar. So that's why I say, like, when my husband was diagnosed with diabetes, I cut everything, even the honey we pulling out our own halves. No, you cannot have it right now. We cut it out because it's a natural sugar. It will spike his glucose. So the same thing with fruit. Even though some fruits sit really low on a glycemic index chart, he still didn't need it right now. Let's give your body a hard reset. Like the bananas he loved to grow, he could not eat bananas. Let's give your body a hard reset, and not just his body, our body, hard reset, and then we'll incorporate fruit. But now, when we incorporate fruit, he eat a lot of berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. Those are the fruit we target now because it sit lower on the glycemic index. Now he'll eat pineapple, but in moderation every now and then. I'll make pineapple hibiscus soda, but he gonna have it in moderation. So it's how you come back to it. We do grow my moringa. I do leave leaves on the tree. I do walk and eat them in the mornings, but moringa is great. So
I want everybody to understand, you know, there are some people in the chat that absolutely know a lot of this information. And there are people here that just hearing this stuff for the very first time. And it's our duty to make sure that people that's coming to our channel that actually are looking for some kind of answers, they understand. We're not talking over their head.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep going back because we get new people all the time, and we're repeating some of the same information because it is absolutely crucial for these people to know if they're trying to fix a situation.
Yeah,
what it is that's going on.
We'll talk about the kombucha. The kombucha SCOBY. The SCOBY we use to make kombucha, which is a fermented drink. It's good for the gut. We'll talk about that next week. We do sell hibiscus. It's called the Heart Health Blend because it's good for the heart, high blood pressure, different things like that. Wheat flour is better than white flour, but make sure it's ancient wheat. So the thing is, wheat. So when it comes to the flours, and my husband was getting ready to talk about ancient grains, so he was talking about it. Wheat flour. So here in America, we got to be careful when we say wheat flour, because if you go get whole wheat from the store, Pillsbury bag of wheat flour is the worst ever. It's actually worse than white flour. The brown flour is worse than the white flour. And most people will say, oh, I'm going to stop eating white bread, and they'll eat wheat bread. It's terrible. You will not find ancient grains in these grocery stores here. Every now and then you might run across spelt or something, and that's an ancient grain that you do want to incorporate. So you have to do your research and learn what ancient grains are. We have to order our ancient grains. I made muffins for my best friend the other day. Took them to her house, and she sent me a picture of an empty bag. She sent me a picture of an empty bag. She said, "Where I get these grains from?" She was like, "Those muffins," and it wasn't anything but flour. I did put chia, hemp, and flaxseed in it, but I didn't put any nuts and any berry. I forgot the nuts. I was making blueberry muffins, and when I took them out the oven, I was like, I forgot the blueberries, but they were still good.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, cooking with that flour,
It's a game changer.
it is amazing. Only thing will mess you up, and it's because you grew up looking at things a certain way, is the way your baked goods will look.
So
But
Jennifer
you talking about the
said,
taste is just out of this world. Way, I mean, 1,000 times better taste
Yeah.
than regular
flour.
blank slate, no nutrients,
Yeah.
white flour.
So Jennifer said, I'm legally blind and diabetic, and I struggle. You got a whole story about that,
Yeah.
because he was going blind.
Yeah. So yeah, and I got a friend, you know, my brother.
Yeah.
He was having the same issue. Neither one of us knew that we had sugar problems. His was way worse than mine, and he would have times where he would lose his sight.
Yeah, everything will go black.
Yeah, and until he went to the doctor and realized that he do have diabetes problem, and because they wanted to keep him in the hospital when they found out where his levels were, and they eventually put him on some insulin and all that stuff there. But you know,
Hey,
he not
country
willing to
girl.
do what I did.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm gonna tell you this: if you're having issues with your sight,
All
say
of a
that
sudden.
you got a good, you know, you got 20/20, or you wear a certain lens of glasses, and now you need stronger, or you need glasses. You need to look at whether your blood sugar is good, because that's what I noticed. I always had 20/20.
I looked for that, Diane. I
and
didn't see it.
all of a sudden, I couldn't see writing.
Yeah.
You know, I could see off of a distance pretty well. I stopped being able to see small writing. I couldn't see the screen at all.
Yeah, he would wear glasses.
Mm-hmm.
If you look back like a couple months ago when we were live, he would always have glasses on because he couldn't see.
Mm-hmm. And I had no idea it was my blood sugar. So until I went and did a checkup, you know, and I did a checkup, and it was like, your blood sugar is crazy. And I'm sitting there like, how? You know, I never had issues with diabetes or anything like that. And so how is this all of a sudden a thing? And, you know, they couldn't tell me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's coming. And so, you know, we did our thing. You know, we went and got checked and all this stuff.
Yeah, took him to the doctor because I wanted to get another opinion because it was blood pressure and blood sugar, which frightened me. So when we went the next day to the doctor, his blood pressure was good, but his blood sugar was still a little high. So what we did was went totally carnivore. We cut out everything. Everything. I saw somebody say pizza flour is the healthiest flour.
Diane Pitts, I'm not sure, but we definitely appreciate you.
Yeah, I said I was going to look for it. We thank you so much. I didn't see it yet, but I'm looking for it to pop up. The thing with this flour now is everything is hybridized, so you have to have a ancient grain to get away from this hybridized wheat. And you have to figure out what diet is going to work for you. What can I stay true to? You don't want to start something that in 5 days, 7 days, you like, you know what, I'm tired of eating meat. Or I'm just tired of eating vegetables, because you need to cut out fruit. You need to cut out, whatever, you got to cut everything out. Bread. I wouldn't even give them a sweet potato for a long time. We ate beans and ground beef. I mean, not ground beef. We ate meat and beans for weeks. And then I started incorporating things. But we had to do the research to find out what can we eat now. Oh, it's hanging on the thing.
Y'all hear that rain?
Come to rain. But you have to find what worked for you. Carnivore may not be it for you, but definitely cut that flour out from the store because it's a whole joke. We order our ancient grains. I think that's the biggest of our issue. Where that come from?
I don't know. All of it.
Bobby can't stop staring at the trees. But
Thinking about my soil out there.
the rain is raining. Yeah.
You might have to use that guy blowing it up here.
That wind. Y'all know I'm scared of. Oh! Look at those trees. Okay. All right, y'all. We gotta go. Time to go in the house because I'm scared. But, y'all, we'll be back on tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Have a blessed day. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Those trees are crazy. How do wind just pick up like that? Yeah. See y'all in the morning. Yeah. Y'all be safe. And we'll check in later. Let y'all know. We're gonna weather the storm for sure, but we'll keep y'all posted. Bobby can't stop staring. And I'm a scaredy cat. So, yeah, the wind went crazy and now it's like, oh, okay, I'll be back in a minute. Ooh, the rain. Yeah, I'm a little wet.
Where were you at?
Looking for, so go to blacktropical.com. That's where you can find the email list. Blacktropical.com. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me get in here. At least I can cook some breakfast. I'm scared of storms in the south. I'd be like, I don't like when the wind blow here. When I'm in Virginia, I'm just like,
Mama be calling us in the morning.
Mom,
there's a storm down there.
Mom, did you fill your tub up with some water? You got all your electronics charged up. Mama will be on it. She be in Virginia watching our weather. I got it, Mom. But yeah, do your research. Cayenne pepper is great for weight loss. It'll give you energy, get that blood flowing, but definitely cut out the wheat from the grocery store. Mm-hmm. That wheat is terrible, and that is like one of the biggest issues to our health problems. Mm-hmm. Is this hybridized wheat, which is everything. Every kind of flour we purchase from the grocery store is hybridized wheat. But on the package, it'll tell you that it's whole wheat or wheat.
Yeah. There's no good breads.
No.
Because if it's sitting on the shelf, that means it's loaded with preservatives to allow it to stay good. So just, we tell y'all, like our Paint Away is an amazing product. It is way superior to castor oil and cayenne pepper. Yeah. But if you choose not to purchase that,
use cayenne and castor oil. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great. But some people want a little more help, or they don't even want to make that.
Yeah,
we here for you.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for double tapping that screen. Thank you for all the love and support, the stars, the thumbs up, the shares, the anything else, conversations. Y'all are amazing. We will be back. How do you use cayenne pepper for weight loss? Put a little bit in water and drink it. We use about a quarter teaspoon and a little bit of water. And you can drink that 3 times a day. It gives me too much energy. So I only do it once a day. So I tried the order. Keep telling me the site is having problems. So you might have to exit out, clear your screen, and then try it again. Because I see people saying that they just placed an order, so they haven't. They able to order.
I think we should, the people that's new to the channel, kind of explain some of the stuff that we actually sell so they can actually understand it. Yeah. I know if you haven't followed us before and you're not familiar with what we do, you will see our products and you have no idea what they actually do for you. Now, there's a ton of reviews on our channel where people have gone on our page mm-hmm. and talked about the help and the relief they had gotten from our products. Our products are all natural and mostly grown here on our homestead. We grow it during the times of year where it's growing, and then we freeze dry the product so we can actually use it
throughout the winter.
year.
Yeah. You can castor oil can help keloids. I'm sorry. I see it. I saw your question earlier and I forgot. I'm so sorry. But thank you for asking again. We appreciate you, Kelly. Yeast on the skin. So castor oil can help with yeast growing overgrowth on the skin. So check into that, but you won't you need a probiotic. So something like a yogurt or something, or if you make kombucha, I say make it because we don't know what's in the products at the store. But even the ginger bug can help with that yeast issue.
I'm gonna tell you this, guys. There's no way the kombucha that we make or the sodas that we make can be sold in the store because they get unstable. So I don't know how the people in the store actually able to put it in the store because if they're doing it naturally, there shouldn't be no way that they can let that sit on the shelves or in the store because they get unstable. The flavor will go away.
The fizz will
go away. All that stuff will happen just by time.
Yeah, like our sodas are good for about 5-6 weeks. No, about 4 or 5 weeks. And then they'll start losing its punch.
I don't even think it takes that long.
It take about 4 or 5 weeks. Because even the kombucha will start dying down after that. But we don't use anything. So a lot of people ask, can they buy our sodas? We can't buy it because we can't ship them first. That carbonation, by the time they get to you, it's going to be a mess.
That bottle will probably blow up.
Yeah.
Because it builds carbonation.
It builds carbonation. And we do have a complete guide to soda making course coming out soon. I think in about 2 weeks or so. That course should be out. But it'll teach you how to start from growing your own ginger to enjoying your soda with your family. So
I'm gonna tell you guys, if you talk about health, one of the main ways to improve your health is to cut out those sodas. I have seen people lose 15 to 20 pounds just by stopping soda. Not doing nothing else, eating the exact same weight, no sodas, and drop 15 to 20 pounds. Now imagine what that is actually doing for your body, because if this making you gain that much weight, imagine the kind of issues that it's causing in your body at the same time.
So if I forget to feed my ginger bug a couple days,
it's going away.
Will it spoil? No, I ain't fed my ginger bug in probably 3 weeks. And it's probably waiting for me to take it out the refrigerator so it can blow up on me. It won't blow up, but it'll boil over like, where you been? You see, you keep watching you open this door and you'll never get me. So sometime I'm like a month and then I'm like, let me feed my ginger bug. Is there anything you have to remove cysts? So you can, if you have pain away oil, rub the pain away oil on the area. If you don't have pain away, use castor oil. And you want to use a castor oil pack or use a pack with the pain away. A little bit of heat will help it penetrate. But the castor oil is the deepest penetrating oil, and it can dissolve or remove a cyst. Here come the thunder, J3GS said. So we'll talk about kombucha, making your own SCOBY, because it's so easy and you can do it right at home. You can do this. We do have SCOBYs. I gotta check. So
and one of the things that you will see on the website is yam cream, and that's one of the things that I'm sure a lot of people are confused about and what it does and how to use it.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a yam, like a sweet potato type yam.
It is absolutely not.
Yeah,
this is for hormone balancing. So this is for the people. Well, my wife could tell you more about some of the things that your hormones can do to your body and what it looks like.
It's for men and women if you suffer with hormone imbalance. So the wild yam, when we say wild yam, it's a root, not a meaty type of yam like the sweet potato.
It's a medicinal root. Yes.
It's a medicinal root, but it's used for hormone imbalance. If you have hot flashes, menopause issue, mood swings, skin tags, vaginal dryness, dry skin, all these different issues. It's because our hormones are off. Cysts, cancer, polyps. ED is for men also. So if you suffer with ED or erectile dysfunction, it's just a hormone imbalance. And you use the wild yam cream twice a day. Men use it once a day, every day. Women use it twice a day for 3 weeks, and then we'll take a break. 9 times out of 10, the man gonna take a break too because they just forgot to use it. But that's how you balance off your hormones, which is a lot of our issues. While we have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, it's just our hormones are off. And instead of them telling you that, because it don't make them money, or even though it do, they in it for the long haul. So if I give you hormone treatments, which are very expensive and very ineffective, they just making money off you. Versus if I just tell you you got high blood pressure and your hormones off, you gonna take the treatment and the blood pressure medicine for the rest of your life. What wild yam cream, it can possibly balance you off, and you don't have to worry about medicine.
I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you're not familiar, both men and women have both estrogen and testosterone.
Good, Gwendolyn.
We have them in different levels, and to balance a man out is different than balancing a woman out.
Yeah.
So if you are a man that's low testosterone, I suggest building that testosterone. You know, you may have to go to a doctor and get more testosterone because this is the reason for your aging. When a man testosterone drops, everything else gets worse. His bones get thinner. Of course, his attitude gets bad. You start gaining weight. Bald and all that good old stuff. But what the yam cream would do was balance what you're supposed to have with testosterone and estrogen. A man with too much estrogen is highly dangerous and emotional.
Yeah.
These are the guys that's out here hurting people because they can't control themselves.
Yeah.
Men should not be overly emotional because they are then dangerous.
I got 2 questions. First question.
And a woman should not have too much testosterone.
Magnesium cream. Magnesium is good for cramps, headaches. It improves your sleep. Is pain. If you suffer with pain, that's what the magnesium body butter is. Fatigue,
And
dehydration. It'll give you the minerals that you need. The magnesium body butter.
Yes.
We tell people to rub it on the bottom of their feet at bedtime because it will help improve your sleep. If you on TikTok, you see magnesium spray running around, make your own. I'm just saying.
yeah,
Don't buy that.
yeah, it is really, really inexpensive.
It do work.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say
It
that the
does.
spray don't work.
Oh, yeah.
Because it do work. But you don't have to buy that spray. Because you can buy magnesium chloride flakes. You can find them in our Amazon storefront. Use equal parts magnesium chloride flakes to equal parts distilled water. Put it in a spray bottle. You got your own spray. It come in a 5-pound bag. It costs like $20 versus paying $20 for that little 8-ounce bottle. That do work. But make your own. You can make your entire family something. You can spray your kids with that and everybody. For acne, our soap is great for acne. We grow and make our own soap, meaning we grow the turmeric, the banana plants, the blue butterfly, honey, everything that go in our soap.
Yep.
We grow it, and it's great for acne.
Yep. So all natural products, guys, right here grown. We know that there's no chemical sprayed on our stuff.
So I think that was.
And even though, guys, we make a magnesium product, even though we make a pain away product, there's a way for you to do it yourself, and we talk about that. But if you want what we consider to be a more superior product, a better product, and you don't want to make it yourself,
Yeah.
we actually sell a product that you can use. But we do tell you how to accomplish some of this stuff even
Yourself.
without purchasing anything from
Yeah.
us.
So when you use magnesium spray, it can burn or feel like it's burning, or it feel like it's irritating your skin. It's because you're deficient, and that's your body. That's how your body react when it's deficient. Now, my husband doesn't like the spray. That's why we created the body butter, because it's more gentle on the skin. You usually don't get that burn, and it'll also lubricate your skin at the same time. The spray doesn't bother me at all. I spray myself, but he liked the body butter, which is great. Both are the same product, but the body butter does have moisturizing components in it.
And
Hey, XDMC.
it's a triple strength, so it's not required. You don't have to use a whole lot.
Yeah, you don't have to grease your whole body. You just
Yeah.
do the bottom of your feet, and it'll absorb through your skin. You can just rub your arms or your hands a little bit twice a day, and it'll take care
The
of you.
spray requires about 30 sprays on
A
your
day.
body a day.
Yeah.
And while the cream, you can just take a little bit of it and just rub it on a certain part of your body. You can just put it on your hand. You won't have to use lotion, which you shouldn't use anyway, because
Unless
it's
you
full
make
of
it.
all kind of chemicals
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Unless you
And
make it.
we have always said your skin is your biggest organ. So anything you put on your skin is pulled into your body, and any chemicals in that product, any poisons in that product, is absolutely put into your body. So if you have some kind of issue, cancer, inflammation, any of that stuff, it can come from your soaps, it can come from your shampoos, your lotions,
Yep.
anything.
All that stuff is feeding these ailments.
Yep.
Yes, as a mess said, your banana blossom soap smells so good. Remind me of an oil I wore years ago called Butt Naked.
Yes, you're a mess.
Yam cream. Yam cream is the truth. I'm telling you 3 things before we get off here. Trust God, be consistent, and be patient. And you can heal yourself. XDMC said I need to order that soap. We need to send you some soap.
Yeah.
We need to send you some soap. We appreciate you. Sorry, y'all. Let us get off here and get in your hands for another wave come through here. These are the conversations we have because we want you to heal yourself. You are a self-healing machine. God created us that way. Hey, Psalms.
And I want everybody to kind of get away from, I don't want to say indoctrination, but the thoughts that's been put in our head for years and years. And we think we know what we're doing. None of us are getting the results that we think we should get because we're doing what we think we're supposed to be doing. But there's a reason why we're not getting the results.
Yeah.
If we're sick and we're not getting better, if we got inflammation in our body and nothing is helping, you think you're doing everything you're supposed to do? You're not, because you don't know what it is you're supposed to be doing because nobody's talking about
And
it.
you don't even know what you're consuming because our food system is a whole
A
joke.
whole mess.
They do this to us on the regular, and it's okay. It's not okay. Hey, Sandra, we appreciate you for subscribing. So, you have to take control of your life because our government ain't playing fair.
Yeah. And having a community is your best bet for people to get together and talk about the information that they have found and what was working for them. And you can actually look into that stuff and you can adapt it into your life.
Yeah, look at it.
I absolutely love the fact that the quality of life of some of the people who have listened to us have improved. And it's only because they took the time, they listened, and they did their own research,
Yep.
and they was able to improve their life. Or they used some of the products
Yeah.
that we use, that we produce, and their life have become better. And that absolutely feel amazing to us because that's what we want.
And we didn't charge you $29.99
Or
to catch
hundreds of
this
dollars.
course and improve your life. I mean, yeah, our oils, our products, they cost a little bit of money, free shipping. Like if
A little bit of money,
you know,
compared to what.
yeah, and it's all natural. Cause look, I was sick of pills. I said I ain't taking now another pill. I'm tired.
Mhm.
And God said thank you.
People have been ordering,
Exactly,
like,
Monica.
multiple products.
Yeah,
from
because
us
they
at a
like,
time.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. And it's so when I see your order, because we do fill our own orders, if you place an order for paint away and you say, man, I forgot the wild yam, and you come back and get wild yam, I'll put it all in the same box. But you'll get your order.
You have to do it quick because we try to get these products
Yeah,
out
like
real
tomorrow, the post office closed. Tuesday, your order gonna be on the way. Want to come to the Expo? Good place to stay. So most people stay I'm gonna ask Andell because some people change hotels to where Andell and them staying.
It just depends
And
on
Pooler.
what kind of money you want to spend.
Yeah, most people stay in Pooler, Georgia. Pooler, Pooler, Georgia. Pooler is like a 7-minute drive from Pooler to downtown. But it's very convenient. It's like maybe 7 to 10 minutes to everything. Savannah Citrus. It's like 2 minutes from breakfast on Sunday, Thursday. So Pooler is very convenient to everything, and the prices are good. It's out near the airport. It's right off 95. If you want to spend, if you want to spend that money, downtown Savannah, I booked a hotel in Pooler. Good. If you want to spend that money, like Andell said, they $500 a night downtown. Some people want to do that.
Yeah.
So downtown Savannah is convenient also. But
it's beautiful down there. There's a lot going on. If you plan on adulting where you're going to be consuming alcohol beverages, we would love for you to stay downtown if you can, because we don't want nobody getting on the road and hurting themselves.
yeah,
You know,
if you're adulting.
If you're adulting, but that you are adult, so you make that decision for yourself.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful place. You know, you're on the river where everything is going on, and you just may want to hang out.
Yeah.
But, you know, we keep everybody busy
Yeah.
for those few days.
And they
so-
keep themselves busy too, because
Yeah.
while we were sleeping, a whole bunch of people were partying. I was like, oh, they was at the club last night? So, and it's a lot to do, y'all. Savannah is, like he said, is beautiful. Downtown Savannah is just, it's an amazing time. So,
You're not going to be able to experience Savannah like you can if you just come on vacation at the SoilFamily Expo, but we're going to make sure you get a taste of it, a little taste of it.
so XDMC said car rental or Uber. I'm an Uber person. I'm
Yeah,
trying my best
yeah.
to attend. Yeah, so you can always catch a Uber, you know, around. And again,
Some of the
Soil
hotels
Family
have,
shuttles.
from Pooler, right?
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about Soil Family Expo, I'm already seeing it again this year. People saying, "Hey, I'm coming, and I'm coming by myself." And they saying, "Okay, if you staying at this hotel, we'll just ride together." So you'd be surprised at the connections you'll make through Soil Family Expo.
Yeah, all the stuff that we have seen.
D. Ray said, "I ride through there every week. I'm a truck driver."
Oh yeah. But I don't leave out of Savannah.
He might go at the most 40 miles from home.
Yeah, I don't call myself a real truck driver, you know. I'm a steering wheel holder for a little bit because I'm not getting on the road. All praise to the guys who can do it,
Hey.
but I can't drive for hours.
Cause Bobby be home by 9 o'clock sometime. I'd be like, "That's y'all daddy outside?" And I'll be like, "Yep, my daddy is home. He a truck driver."
I get
But
up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm back when I'm finished.
yeah,
Just depends on how the port working.
in and out.
Yeah.
So we hope to see y'all at Soil Family
Yeah,
Expo.
it'll be a fun time,
it's
guys.
gonna be a
if you
fun
come.
time.
It's a way to meet people, just be open to, getting to know a whole new community of people.
Yeah.
We haven't met, no people that wasn't great. Well, it might have been a person that just kind of stood off and wasn't even trying.
But they ain't gonna be here. They ain't coming back.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, we don't run anybody off. Like 99.9% of the people come back every year. But it's a rotten egg everywhere. So.
But they wasn't mean or
no.
bad. They just was kind of standoffish.
Yeah, but we don't let
That's
too
fine.
many people stand off.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna
feel
get in
alone.
your face and we're gonna put
We
you
gonna talk
involved
to
with
you.
everybody
Yeah.
else. It's just if you open to it.
I did see somebody say, "What do you do when you are alone in this type of lifestyle or life?" You are not alone. And we have to remind each other that a lot of people do feel alone because the family and friends don't support the gardening or whatever it is that you're doing. As long as it's good, it's good. You are not alone, especially when it comes to gardening, homesteading, farming. You can always reach out to us, ask questions. It's a whole community here that's just waiting to embrace you and add you to the family. Because the bigger we are, the bigger our family is, the stronger we are.
Yeah.
So you are not alone.
And that's gonna make more people want to come. So it's gonna get even bigger. And once you come to the SoilFamily Expo, you meet these people,
Yeah.
you meet some of these content creators, you gonna go to their channel and you gonna watch them because
It's
you know them
different.
personally,
Yeah,
right?
it's different now. Our first year, this is our 4th year SoilFamily Expo. The first year we had about 49 people here, I think it was. About 49 people. And we sat in the main entrance of the restaurant when we had SoilFamily Expo dinner. We were loud, but we was in there and we ate good. The next year we were like, well, let's go ahead and get a banquet room because it's growing. But we didn't expect hundreds of people on year 2. But it was mind blowing. We had a band downtown. It was just beautiful. And to be able to stand back and watch the ships rolling, all the people smiling and dancing, Bobby's stepdaddy out there throwing his cane around. Like, it was amazing. And it was hundreds of people out there. And some lady, she was walking around taking pictures. And I'm like, she must be with the news. And I asked her, I said, are you with the news? She said, no, I'm not from here. I don't know what. She had some choice words. She said, I don't know what's going on, but I love it.
Yeah, she's like, well, what is this? Who are these people?
Yeah, so we explained to her what was going on, but it was beautiful.
Mhm.
Like, even the tours, open to the public.
Yeah.
And they could just walk up and have fun with us. It was beautiful. And we love it.
Yeah.
So that's our push every year, because every year we meet new people. Every year new people are saying, well, let me go and see. And they fall in love with gardening, content creating, or just the soil family, because you all are soil family.
And guys, our goal, my vision is to make this thing humongous. I want everybody that's involved in this lifestyle, this community, to come together. Because when we get everybody together,
Ooh.
that means everybody gonna have a community. They're gonna have people that they
Yes.
can rely on, they can call on. Because we absolutely got people that's now great friends that visit each other.
Yes.
And the bigger this get, the more
better.
people
Yep.
you're gonna have that you can do that with. And of course, we're a
We
nonprofit.
appreciate you, Lord.
SoilFamily is a nonprofit, so
Yeah.
it does require money for us to do all this. So we working year after year, not being that successful, but we're working year after year.
We
to get
make
the
it
funds.
successful because we just do what we gotta do.
Yeah, we do what we got to do to try to make this thing amazing. But of course, it'll grow as
Yeah.
we can get the funds to make it
Yeah.
grow.
Because even when the mayor came last year, he said, well, how is all this funded?
By us.
And we were like, well, it's important. We need community. We need each other. People don't even know where to start. So this is why we do this. He said, well, how is it funded? I said, my husband and I. He said, well, y'all shouldn't be paying for all this. Yeah, dude, we got live bands down on your river. But it's important. And if we sit back and depend on the funding, it'll never happen. So we just suck it up and do what we got to do, and because we need each other. So he was like, okay.
Yeah, because it's amazing, guys. I mean, I don't, everybody, not us, and
Hey,
everybody don't get their peace and enjoyment
Good morning,
from the
Peter.
same things that we do.
Yeah.
For actually being a service, to actually helping people, to seeing people better, because there's so much hate and division in this world that people tend to go towards that, and we're gonna do our best to make sure that is not the only place you can go. You wanna go, you wanna bring people together, you
Yeah.
want people being good to each other,
Yeah.
helping each other. That's where we wanna be, and that's the community we wanna put together. And those people that's looking for that, we want this to be the place you can come get it from.
Yep.
We ain't gonna never be sitting here talking about, this community, this sex, or, all this stuff. We're not gonna do
We
all
all
that because
people.
that's division. We're not gonna talk about politics.
Nope.
Because that's a division point.
We all
And people love to divide this up into a bad and a good. No, there are people, and we the stuff that bring us together is the stuff that we wanna talk about. The stuff that's dividing us, we wanna throw that away,
Yeah.
because there's more stuff that bring us together. We are more alike than we are different, but people tend to wanna find those differences just so they can make themselves feel better. We want the people that looking for like-minded, or people that's more, generous or helping in our community. We won't grow as fast.
But
More
that's all
people,
right.
as many people won't like us. That's fine, because that's not the people we're looking for, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like my husband say, drama is loud.
Yes.
We ain't them people.
Yeah. There's more good people than there are bad people, and the people that's bad tend to be louder, more disruptive,
Yeah,
and so it seems like there's way more of them than not.
but it's
So
not.
yeah, their voices are amplified over all the peaceful people that's living life and being good to each other.
Yeah. Lori, from Georgia, formerly from Illinois. Let me tell you, that's a move, because I came from Virginia. That cold and snow that they getting now,
We have a lot of people coming from
Ooh.
Illinois.
yeah, we do have a lot of people coming from
Is that
Illinois.
Yeah,
Indiana.
Indiana.
They come from Indiana.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. I don't know what they got going on today. It's Sunday. But y'all have an amazing day.
Yeah, Excellency.
The, huh?
I can't see what he said.
What's that?
Excellency.
He said 100.
Oh, okay.
They say you preaching. Pass the collection plate. Y'all have a great day. Cook something good. It's Sunday. Sunday dinner. I want to cook mac and cheese.
That sounds good.
Trying to think.
And some muffins, some more muffins.
Look at his face. Anything else?
I think some baked chicken.
No.
No, we got roast.
I'm like,
Oh,
baked
no,
chicken.
no, we got roast. That's way better.
I don't know if he thought it was Thanksgiving. Yeah. He was going to go crazy.
It's Sunday.
Mac and cheese. Ah, you love this church? Me too. Me too. We love and appreciate y'all. Again, thank y'all for all the thumbs up, all the shares, the stars, the super chats, the members, the comments, the community.
Yeah. Make sure y'all give us a reaction before y'all step out. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Cropper. Y'all have a blessed day. Oh,
What's up, Crop?
how you say it?
To the next time, guys.
Don't let nobody steal your joy. Oh, I got a new hobby. I ain't tell my husband yet. I need a sewing machine.
For what?
I want to make my own.
You know we got no time for those summer.
I do on my day off. We're going to pray for
Ain't no
Bobby.
days off around here. Especially when it's spring coming.
I want to make my own clothes. I got a pair of pants I want to turn into a skirt. At first I said, let me just get somebody to make it a skirt for me. No. Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
She ain't got no time.
Oh, your wife sew?
You see, that's what the community for.
XBMC wife ain't got time to be sewing my clothes.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
we
what I'm talking
we making all these products, we packing all these products.
Cropper.
We are making content, we are editing content, we are
Tell them again,
we
Cropper.
traveling, we doing all that. Ain't no time for all that.
Cropper said, get the machine, Bobby. I'm going to get a little table and a sewing machine in my room.
Sitting right there, because they ain't gonna never do it, because she gonna never have time. That's what her mind telling her she wanna do. That ain't
I
what
gotta
she
make
wanna
my
do.
own. Like, I love these dresses. I can just make them, and it don't take long,
It
right?
don't take long to buy them.
I can use the same pattern, just get different print, and then I can have all the tops and dresses I want.
You think it's that easy?
In my mind, watched some videos last night.
Yeah, people have been sewing for years. Years.
Oh, okay.
She got time. See, that's the difference. Like, there's literally not a moment that we ain't doing
I said
something.
she ain't got time to make my clothes. XBMC wife ain't
Yeah.
got time to be making my clothes. He said she do got time.
Oh.
Get that sewing machine. Yeah, so that's like a missing piece for the puzzle. I need to be able to make clothes. My grandma used to make clothes.
See, that's what being a homesteader is, right? There's certain things that you do, and then you certain things your community do, and then you barter with each person so somebody could do something.
I did send Unbiased a message because she do all this stuff, sewing and
So people support us, we support other people, and that's the way the community works.
so true. But I still need to know how to sew. Y'all have a blessed day, and don't let nobody steal your joy. Here come the rain.